Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about one of the most exciting and transformative applications of artificial intelligence, self-driving cars and transportation. Over the past decade, we've seen tremendous progress in this field, and there's no doubt that AI will play a critical role in the future of transportation. In this video, we'll explore the history of self-driving cars, the key technologies that make them possible, and the challenges that still need to be overcome. History of self-driving cars. Self-driving cars are not a new idea. The first autonomous vehicle was developed in the 1980s, and since then, engineers and researchers have been working to make self-driving cars a reality. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s that we saw significant progress in this field. In 2004, the DARPA Grand Challenge was held, a competition that challenged teams to build a self-driving car that could navigate a 142-mile course through the desert. Although none of the teams completed the course, the competition was a turning point for self-driving car technology. Since then, companies like Google, Tesla, and Uber have invested billions of dollars in developing autonomous vehicles. Key technologies. So, how do self-driving cars work? The key technologies that make self-driving cars possible are sensors, machine learning algorithms, and advanced computing power. Sensors such as LiDAR, radar, and cameras are used to collect data about the environment around the vehicle. This data is then processed by machine learning algorithms that can recognize and interpret objects and road conditions. Advanced computing power is necessary to process this data in real time and make decisions about how to navigate the vehicle. One of the most significant breakthroughs in self-driving car technology has been deep learning. Deep learning algorithms are neural networks that can learn from large amounts of data and improve their performance over time. In the context of self-driving cars, deep learning can be used to recognize and classify objects on the road, such as other vehicles, pedestrians, and traffic signals. Current state of self-driving cars. Today, self-driving cars are still in the testing phase, and there are only a few places where they are allowed to operate on public roads. For example, in the United States, companies like Waymo, Cruise, and Aurora have been granted permits to test their self-driving cars on public roads in certain states. However, these tests are closely monitored, and there is always a human backup driver in case something goes wrong. Despite this, self-driving cars have already shown that they have the potential to be safer and more efficient than human-driven cars. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, human error is a factor in 94% of all car accidents. Self-driving cars, on the other hand, are not susceptible to human error and can operate 24/7 without getting tired or distracted. Challenges. However, there are still significant challenges that need to be overcome before self-driving cars become a mainstream technology. One of the biggest challenges is the unpredictable nature of human drivers and pedestrians. Self-driving cars need to be able to navigate complex and constantly changing environments, such as busy city streets and highways. Another challenge is the need for regulatory frameworks that can ensure the safety of self-driving cars. Governments and regulatory bodies around the world are working to develop guidelines and regulations for autonomous vehicles, but this is still a work in progress. Finally, there are ethical considerations that need to be addressed. For example, how should a self-driving car decide what to do in a situation where an accident is inevitable? Should it prioritize the safety of its occupants, or the safety of pedestrians and other drivers? Future of self-driving cars. The future of self-driving cars is promising, with continued advances in technology and increased investment in the field. Self-driving cars have the potential to significantly reduce accidents, traffic congestion, and carbon emissions, while also increasing mobility for people who are unable to drive. However, there are still significant technical, regulatory, and ethical challenges that need to be addressed before self-driving cars become widely adopted.